The price of Bitcoin is back at $26,000. I don't understand why, because the SEC today has charged COINBASE the same way that they charged Binance just the other day. However, Bitcoin's price has reacted very positively to the news that COINBASE is being charged by the SEC for selling securities in the USA. I think this in large part due to what is currently going on with XRP and the XRP lawsuit. If you're not familiar with what's going on there, basically XRP is being sued by the SEC right now, and that case is expected to come to an end around June the 15th. As that case comes to an end, the entire crypto market could potentially just pump significantly. We're already seeing it right now. People aren't scared of the SEC. Bitcoin's price has been rallying today. Why is this? Well, Bitcoin is declared not a security already by the SEC. Ethereum is also declared not a security by the SEC. As of 2018, the SEC has not viewed Ethereum as a security. As I pointed out in yesterday's video on June the 15th, 2018, the news broke that the US SEC officials say that Ethereum is not a security, and the price surged on that particular day. It only went up around 10% on that day, but still, the SEC has already clarified that Ethereum is not a security. As it sits right now in terms of my current open trades, of course, as you all know, I bought $1 million worth of Ethereum yesterday during the dip. I added to that position slightly today, bringing up my overall entry from where it was before to where it was now, essentially. I'm now about $1.2 million long on the price of Ethereum, with my average entry price now being $1,793, but currently sat now $31,400 in a profit. Not a bad trade if ever you've seen one. Not bad, especially considering it's only been 24 hours. Now, in today's video, I'm going to explain exactly what my plans are for when it comes to trading and all these other things. I'm also going to discuss today's crypto news, what I expect from the prices over the next 24 to 48 hours. And if that does interest you, slap a like on this video. Very importantly, slap a like on it. Make sure YouTube likes these videos as well. If you press that like button, they'll know that you like them. At the same time, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel, especially if you are new. My name's Jordan. I trade cryptocurrency here on the internet every single day. So subscribe, like, and let's crack on. So first things first, of course, the price of Ethereum is pumping right now. That is great to see. But let's discuss what's been going on with COINBASE. The US SEC charges crypto platform one day after suing Binance. This was reported by Reuters earlier today. It's also been reported, of course, by Crypto Saving Expert, where the US SEC has charged COINBASE with securities violations. On Tuesday, the Securities and Exchange Commission charged COINBASE with operating as an unregistered national securities exchange broker with a clearing agency. Basically, this is what they've put in their lawsuit, if I want to read through it ever so slightly. Since at least 2019, through the COINBASE platform, COINBASE has operated as an unregistered broker, including by soliciting potential investors, handling customer funds and assets, and charging a transaction-based fees, an unregistered exchange, including by providing a marketplace that, among other things, brings together orders of multiple buyers, blah, blah, blah. The point is, about all of these things, the SEC is reaching right now because they're probably going to lose this XRP case. And when they lose this XRP case and XRP is declared not a security, they have to find something else to try and get money out of. I've been saying this for a while. Look, the SEC could either negotiate and come and make some decent rules around the crypto space, but they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that because the US dollar is the biggest export from the USA. The US dollar needs to be protected by the USA. And the US also seem to understand at this point in time that the dollar is under a big significant threat from the East. So basically, my perspective is, look, the next bull run, of course, we know it comes from the East. It does not come from the West. The West is not particularly friendly towards the crypto space. So because the US SEC is not friendly towards crypto, and because the USA is not friendly towards crypto, and the East is warming up on the topic, and of course, Hong Kong this month legalized Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, and a bunch of other things. Coincidentally, the ones that they legalized are the same ones that were mentioned in the lawsuit. So basically, all of these coins here, Solana, Cardano, Polygon, Coti, all of these different coins were mentioned by Hong Kong as coins that you can now legally trade in Hong Kong. Bit of a coincidence, almost like this is political and nothing to do with basically good lawmaking, which happened under Jay Clayton. Now we've got this moron in charge called Gary Gensler, of which I've got more followers than Gary, so therefore I've got more authority than Gary. That's how social credit works in the future, and Gary's running out of social credit. Interesting to see that Ethereum is continuing to pump to the upside. Now, of course, we're going to go and analyze the price of Ethereum as it sits right now, $32,900 in a profit this trade. But the question is, should I close it and just cut it off here and say, look, nice trade, let's take some profit? Or is it a good one to leave open? Because looking at the longer term chart here, nice bounce to the upside already. So let's crack straight on with some Bitcoin analysis right now, going over to the 4-hour chart on the price of Bitcoin. As I pointed out earlier this morning, if you were following my TMG Trades Telegram group that you'll find linked in today's video description, a bounce off these levels seemed likely. If I actually show you what that was looking like on the Ethereum chart, I think the Ethereum chart, well, there we go. Yeah, it was the Ethereum chart that I actually traded this morning. Basically, bim, bim, bim. There we go. Nice level of support that we were finding here, and that nice level of support. Of course, we've bounced back to the upside, and my personal target for where I expect we're going to settle in terms of price is, look, if we can break back into this previous trading range here, which is currently where the price sits. I know on this price chart it doesn't look like that, but if I'm to change the time frame, you can see that currently we're touching this level of resistance. We either get rejected at this level and start trading back to the downside, or we break through this level. If we break through this level, things are really starting to look up. This level is currently sat at about $1,840, give or take just a little bit. Now, in terms of the liquidity in the range, we've got a lot of liquidity in this range here. Expect some nice price action and, of course, some good trades to be had. Of course, if you are interested in trading, check out the link to BYBIT in today's video description. Don't use Binance or COINBASE right now. Check out BYBIT. You'll find it linked in today's video description, and use it. Honestly, it's good, and if you use the link, you get a bonus, which is fantastic. You don't get that kind of bonus without using the link. It is like a $30,000 bonus if you max out all of the different things that you can do. Now, anyway, back on the topic of what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the hourly chart looks pretty gosh darn good right now. If we're looking at this from the perspective of how high can Bitcoin go without getting rejected, I'd say around $26,400 should be the short-term target. However, a break of $26,400 would mean that basically we trend back into this range up here. Now, knowing how Bitcoin likes to stick two fingers up to everybody and every organization on earth ever throughout its entire period of existence, it would not surprise me at all to see Bitcoin just sticking another two fingers up to everything and just popping a big fat greenie to the moon at this point in time, because this is the war that's been declared on crypto, and crypto needs to win that war. And the best way that crypto can win that war is if prices go up, not down. And that is, for some reason, what is happening right now. It seems everybody's on the same page in the crypto industry. I want to show you what's going on with Bitcoin dominance as well, because Bitcoin dominance, interestingly enough, although it's up to date, it's not been rising overall. So basically, looking at Bitcoin dominance right now, it's up a little bit today, 0.25%, which is strange, being that, you know, the SEC is criticizing all of these different altcoins. You'd expect it to be more than that, but either way, Bitcoin dominance looks like it's going to drop to the downside, meaning that an altcoin season could be impending, and this is all to do with what is going on with XRP right now. If XRP win the lawsuit, it's going to be absolutely fantastic for XRP holders. If we look at the price chart on XRP right now, on the 4-hour chart, you can see that XRP is currently sat on a very key level of resistance. We have a very clear inverse head and shoulders pattern that is playing out right now, and to be honest, the level of resistance, it shouldn't be that significant from here. You can see, look, if we break out of this liquidity band that is just right here. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. If we break out of this liquidity band right here, we should just, in theory, just pump all the way to the moon. Now, I was showing this chart on yesterday's live stream to show you what happened back in 2018 and how fast XRP can rise up in price. This is what happened to XRP back in 2018. Look at that. From basically being 1 cent down here to being $3 in the span of a couple of weeks, or rather 6 months, I think that was actually. But either way, it's been a while. We've broken the downtrend at this point on XRP. The long-term downtrend has been broken. We're starting to trade back to the upside, and I think the XRP are going to win that legal case. And when they win that legal case, it's all going to get particularly interesting. I've got something on this page right here that I wanted to bring to your attention as well. That newspapers need Fed government $595 million media bailout to fund to stay alive. The traditional news media that berates crypto is now taking a bribe from the government of $595 million to sustain itself because their business practices are unsustainable. It's fascinating, the world that we live in, whereby crooked organizations, corrupt organizations get government support, whereas these decentralized organizations that rely on just people, don't rely on government, get heavily criticized and bad press consistently. I find it shocking, to be honest, and overall, it just makes me more bullish on crypto because it can only last for so long. But back to the Coinbase SEC lawsuit right now. SEC follow-up charges against Binance with a lawsuit against Coinbase. The Securities and Exchange Commission, 13 charges against Binance, showed how the regulator could have gone after Coinbase, yet fewer than 24 hours later, Coinbase is now facing similar charges. Coinbase and Binance are going to win these cases. And if you want to read more about them, go to cryptosavingexpert.com, click on the news section and read about these things. It's important that you understand what you are investing in right now because this space is going to get volatile. It's going to get fun. The next couple of years are going to be absolutely crazy in the crypto world. And overall, if you are a Solana holder, Cardano holder, Polygon holder, Kotick holder, Algorand holder, Filecoin holder, Cosmos holder, Axie Infinity, not Sandbox, and Decentraland holder, it's going to get even more interesting as time goes on because these things have now been, they're on the radar of the SEC right now. Also, it's also interesting to point out that when Bittrex received their legal case from the SEC just a couple of months ago, they shut down in the US and in order to avoid being sued or anything like that. There's a likely course of action right now for Binance US, and it's also the likely course of action for Coinbase USA. I'm shocked. I think it's absolutely fascinating what's going on in the crypto world, and overall it doesn't make me bearish at all. It makes me more and more bullish on this XRP thing, because why would they be trying so hard to shock the crypto industry? And it's not working. That makes me particularly happy. I think this market is going to go on the rise. If you agree with me, slap a like on this video. If you don't agree with me, slap a like on this video. Leave a comment with your thoughts in today's comment section. I would appreciate that. I want to know what you guys think, and you girls think as well, of the XRP lawsuit, and again, of this recent lawsuit that's now come out against Coinbase. So let me know your thoughts on that in today's comment section. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.